Traveling spoken word artist goes by the stage name Shea Brown. Shea has several small businesses. The first, which is called Furious Styles LLC, under the umbrella of Furious Styles LLC, and she is an artist with over 28 years of work-related experience, as well as a portfolio of verified accomplishments, including reference articles, exhibitions, academic achievements. The other two businesses are called Elevated LLC, Elevated Healing LLC, both geared toward empowerment and healing. She possesses a strong sense of artistry and forward thinking that is consistent displayed across all her pieces. She does custom jewelry. You do a lot of crochet, lacing, hooking, darning, mosaic art, and eco-friendly textile artistry. Ms. Brown also educates the community on how to create plastic crochet installation to bring awareness to said community, addressing the ills of plastics in our ecosystem while creating sleeping mats for unhoused. All right? And we're gonna bring this down. Bring them in right now. Bring them in right now. Hold on. Bring them in right now. Listen here. I'll put this thing down. Well, listen.
Lubbock, Texas, put your motherfucking hands together right now. When I say that, shit real quick. Cause I'm from the Lou and I'm proud. But first, getting old is a bitch. I ain't went from a death to here. Bitch tired. Motherfucker tired. But if I could have y'all respect the motherfucking mic. I know when niggas is talking, you figure, I'ma talk too. I ain't drive 20 motherfucking miles. A motherfucking hour. Nah. 20 hours though.
That's 2 days.
To come here, damn near.
That's 2 days.
To listen to y'all talk while I talk. Now, if I was a rude nigga, I'd be like, I already got paid. But we ain't them type of people. We came in this motherfucker to clown. So, y'all gonna clown with us, all right? Now we gonna do this motherfucking shit again. I'm gonna go back over here, and then I'm gonna walk up here. Let's cough, cough. I typed it out. So I ain't gonna be able to be there. How long we gonna be there? For a couple of days. Cough, cough. It might be COVID. Cough, cough, cough. They can't prove online. I identify as sick. Fuck you mean? So, in my pieces, some of them, I got a little bit of a ditty in there, a little singing or something. Cause in a past life, I was a motherfucking club singer. Fuck you mean? In my shower, I sound good as fuck. And this is the bathroom, motherfucker. So, when the little stone part comes, you be like, yeah, do me like you did that one girl, goddamn it. Love that shit. Alright. Okay. But like my sister said, okay, the light, the nose ring got to go, sis. It's gone.
Mine fell off on the stage somewhere.
It's somewhere.
It's all right.
Lubbock got our money, they got us. But like my sister said, I'm gonna take you on a journey. So I'm gonna take you here, there, highs, lows, it's all good. Everything I write about is motherfucking factual.
Let's go.
We riding? I fucking love you, we riding!
Let's go.
I'm a childless mother, expert at nothing but experienced in all, creator of abstracts and exacts. I weave magical carpets and turbans too. I am the coif manipulator, analytical word purveyor, modern day rebel activist yet soothsayer. I'm a born again antagonist, once thought conspiracist, cousin to no bullshit cause I be that realist.
You know what?
Blowing more smoke than dragons. Chicas despise me because of my swag, they say I'm arrogant. But I was told, when you got a good product, you market it. And well, I'm poetically inclined to blow minds. And if you want raw and uncut, then Shea is what you get. See, I'm too hot for TV, raw stature that of a queen bee. And I'll be damned if I ever let any of these fake scripted, non-gifted haters ever think they can gain ground on me. Ain't a toilet in the world that can flush me. Cause I'm the shit. And all niggas can do is smell me. Now, I forgot to ask when I got up here, do I have permission from my elders to speak? Because I cuss like a motherfucker. I had to write this shit down because I smoke a lot of weed, too.
Pop your shit.
See me looking at the paper, just act like you ain't see me looking at the paper. I've been labeled temperamental, and in my own opinion, that is an understatement at best. Because you see, I am an angry fucking mess. I've been ostracized and penalized, and I know how it feels, so I really can't categorize the many lies in his eyes. His pillow talk was pure seduction. Said it was managed by loving, but I'm feeling more like it was co-produced and co-written by the prospect of fucking. And see, he worships the blasphemy of idiocy. It paves and lays the floor plan for the lust of the many women he claims to love monogamously. But others would deem it destructive serial dating labeled greed, and yet I stayed. And now I'm just another poet with too much ink in my pen to write and too much hurt in my heart to cry. And you see, this could be my public address because I am in a state of emergency. I am lost. I am lost inside of me because somehow, some way I have to protect myself from the ills that hinder my realities. I have to buffer the effects he has on me mentally, psychologically, and physically. Been telling myself for so long that I needed him to be complete, and life without him would be this empty existence and way too hard. So I convinced myself that I needed him, like H2 needs O to become water. And see, he wears the happiest smile. And he said it was because he was proud to show the world that I was his wife. And so I painted on a permanent clown face to match his and resembled the joy I really wasn't feeling because I knew we led a fairy tale life. This life we have together is a facade, something far greater than happy. And if it were a movie, would best be titled Modern Day Bullshit Romance Love Fallacy. Why fallacy, you ask? Because none of this shit is real. I'm not my own woman anymore. I'm a mere carbon copy, or better yet, some mirror image of the bitch he wants me to be. And see, I used to be love's #1 fan. And I would gladly preach my sermon to a willing or unwanting pulpit. In a 10-mile radius, I was glad to share the spoils of my experience with no hesitation. But now my world's come crashing down because I realize love's just another form of suicide, best titled mutual strangulation. And I used to think that without him, the walls to love's house would cave in, and so I lost myself inside of me. And you see, my friends, that is where the downfall of this independent poet begins.
She hard.
Thank you, baby.
She got me locked in.
Now she wants you like, shh. It's that voodoo I do that puts you in a trance. As my thin brown phalanges get my ballpoint, it makes love to the paper and the ink. Well, it makes my words dance. They cascade and glide from line to line up and down my page. They're uniformly and grammatically designed for my verbal serenade. I seduce your earlobes with my mellow but firm, boisterous tone. I'm no Nina or Darius Smiles. I love Jones. This ain't no motherfucking Love Jones, and I ain't about to spit no motherfucking love poem. I am the epitome of angry. My mother being resentment, my father being disgust, it was easy to see how they created me. The gleam in my eye that dances like a tribal ritual is the loathing that my great-grandmother felt for her master as he demanded she be his backdoor whore. The rage brewing in my great-grandfather as he was forced to douse fires of crosses burn on his lawn once more. That lazy swagger in my walk is my granny's contempt for her white lover as she was forced to raise his children while tending to bastards of her own. I am the self-pitied mental conversation of a single mother of 3 children who makes too much money to receive welfare, so she has to support them all alone.
But it still ain't enough.
I am the spittle in my humble voice as he sings songs of oppression alongside a king in his great march for African-American equality. I am the anger and the fist of the pick of the fro of Angela Davis's head, while the Panther Party shouts no justice, no peace. I am the blood-spattered broomstick butt rape of a penitentiary lesson taught too well. I am the glare in the eye of another black receptionist as she tells her true light to be bright, oppressor to go straight to hell. I am my anxiety of wanting to wring my uncle's neck after catching him in yet another adulterous tryst. I'm the hurt in the heart of baby sister, or baby daddy tells his friends she's a bitch, it ain't his, and she ain't catching him up like this. I am my baby brother's aberration from being turned down from another good paying 9 to 5 because he's been stereotyped for being a thug.
Yes, sir.
Though I've changed my name to Shea Brown, I'll always be Ms. Angry, middle initial H for hatred, dot, last name, because you're full of love. All over the place, right? I had on some shoes, but fuck that.
Fuck that.
This show's supposed to start at 8. Them motherfucking time ran out. Them bitches at 10 o'clock.
Stay on business.
For a few minutes.
Stay on business.
He left you all these women here. I damn near pulled my motherfucking dress off. Nigga. Like, not. Fucking thug. What you mean?
Fuck them shoes. Fuck that dress.
I should have been a fucking comedian. This shit real life. It's like, me and my sister, we've been friends. We not friends, we sisters. for 30-something years. I don't know how many people in here can say they've been friends with somebody for 30 years, ain't never had a falling out, never had a disagreement, ain't never liked the same dude, and we damn sure don't like the same shoes. My sister will stiletto you to death. I'm like, bitch, is it a wedge on it? Can I put a chuck on with this motherfucker? And we'll do it. I know y'all like, oh, they dressed alike. Yeah. Because they wear uniforms in the military and it's weird.
Be all you can be. A tin hut.
He said I wouldn't get sticky until he licked me. I'm thinking, handle that son, then smack this, tag that, and flip me. Face to pillows, muffled pleas of, ooh, baby, don't stop. Let them headboards rock. Fists wrapped around my braids like reins, and I'm your stallion in full gallop. The up and down, straight continuous like the motion in the ocean, or that's of a pogo stick. And I be arching my back to accept the challenge of his intellect. His adjectives lace my collarbone while he gently finesse my erogenous zone. Not speaking about the one 2 inches to too close to too tight to penetrate. I'm talking about the one between my ears that allows me to be, to think, and to create. We went on like that for hours, verbalizing and contemplating. The entire time we were together felt like we were mentally fornicating, exploring each other's brain matters, expressing whose ideology was fatter. You see, it takes more than some fast-paced third-leg rhetoric to soak some satin thongs and to keep me wet. You see, I need some burning hot intellect.
Let's get it. All right.
She about to get real now.
Yeah, get real.
It's hot already.
Everybody got a story, right? And one of the main reasons I asked you not to talk over me while I was performing is because dead ass, don't nobody want to hear shit while they reliving their trauma. You know what I'm saying? It take a lot for us to get up here and do this what we do. My sister and I have just been blessed to be able to be doing this 28 plus years and still in this thing. But it still takes a lot, even for us. I feel like if you don't still have a small amount of stage fright in you, fuck is you doing? You done got a big ass head. Go sit down somewhere. So, again, we be reliving our traumas, and we just ask that y'all listen. You dig? Some people write for the audience. I write for me. Because if I don't get this shit out, I'll probably be in jail. But, again.
On trial. On trial.
I'm not violent. Without a beginning, there can be no end. And if it doesn't end, there can be no new beginning. I've been fantilized and trivialized the situation far too many times to even stand here at the crossroads of uncertainty and insecurity and not know enough to travel down either lane, but to be an innovator and to pave a new way. Left says he'll love only me forever, and though we're not together yet still seeing each other, I'm his only lover. And the right says he knows as long as he and I still bone, I'll never move on. How clever. Doubting my actions every time another man showed the slightest bit of interest in me because he had that microchip you can't live without me planted deep within my psyche. 2 nights of something like the perfect trial relationship because he wanted to play house and sleep over. Even though he continuously reminded me that it's over. Forcing me mentally into the game as if I was a child playing red light, green light, and freeze tag because I was still trapped in that emotional bag and Red Rover run over. But why am I still having you as a playmate? Because remember, it's over. And when he's at home, he, for someone who isn't seeing anyone else, is never at home. Or whenever I call late night hours, always seems to greet me with, yeah, baby, let me get Joe off the phone. And now I'm left with the feelings of Tony Braxton and thinking he should just stop lying to me and be a man about it. However, I doubt it. You see, a bird should always be airborne, but because of him, I've been mentally disfigured, and so my wing has been torn. And that's why I decided for the last time And this 15-year flight delay to fly away, but this time to actually stay. No more flying down his roads of mistrust, disgust, extreme lust. There still is in us an insecurity to reach an intersection at pestilence and bullshit, which leads us back down a lane of uncertainty. You see, I'm tired of starring in this movie with him, the two-headed monster of dysfunction. And if we get technical, I don't even think I still love him. I'm just used to his quirks, and when it came to me, he always seemed to know what works, but now my criteria is changing and he can't fix me any longer. So to him these days, I'm more like a stranger. No more late night use me sessions. It was in my femininity. He was taking out all his hood nigga aggression. But I got a confession. It's tired, and so is he. And that's one of the reasons I decided to travel in a different direction. Too much has happened to my life since he was a co-pilot on my journey, and this I realized as I dragged this can of gasoline across the bridge that I'm burning. In the school of hard knocks, heartache's a lesson I wish I wasn't learning. My sister did a piece about her dad, so I'm gonna do a piece about my mom.
You've been talking your shit.
Constant. The tears that stream down my face, the pain over the years, something time couldn't erase. The scars I bear are mental ones inflicted on my mind and soul. The physical ones produced in attempts to disobey your orders, stripping you of your control. Failure. Though I know I'm not, you seem to call me more than my real name. Stress. What you gave me over the years since I was old enough to remember, when will you cease this insipid game? Abandon. What you claimed you were by my father and snapped on me because I favor my dad. But take a reality check, mother. I was the result of your layover while jumping from man to man.
You know what?
You always say I'm just like my damn daddy, which for the most part ain't my fault, but it's true. He's talented, headstrong, opinionated, highly educated, and he hates a liar too. What do I mean by that? I don't need to explain, mother dear. It's obvious and quite clear. I'm sick of you treating me like I'm not your own creation, and I refuse to let this abuse continue one more year. All this rage feel inside of me has me misplaced by loner and confused. The reason I am who I am today is of no thanks to you. See, I raised myself and them other three bastards you had. Well, I'll say children because when they were conceived, you were actually married to their dads. You always say I'm the reason your children turned against you, and one by one they tried to break free. Nah, it's the fact that I was the only mother they knew, but you was scavenging the streets, too busy gold digging, you see. You belittle me to everyone you know, because I never did a damn thing you wanted me to. I tried my best to act out and be belligerent as hell so I'd seem nothing like you. I've been nothing more than trouble for you, more than you can handle from the very start. So then tell me, mother, because I really want to know, is that the reason you sacrificed my heart? My oration comes off to you with some exaggerated outburst or some misfits maniacal tantrum, but it's all fact, not fiction, and you want me to hush up because what would the good church people think of my dear old mom? You're so saved and sanctified that you will see as a deaconess. But if they only knew the real you behind the fake smiles and the amens, the true devil in the blue dress. I could go on for years lashing and venting the anger-filled hurt that consumes my soul and has me devoid of love. But what's the point? You're not listening anyway, mother. So I guess my time been up. Okay. All right, so this next poem. A lot of us go through shit in our childhood. Sometimes we tell people, and sometimes it go on deaf ears. And a lot of us never tell anybody, and we just live with that hurt. And so for all of you who have ever experienced that, I speak for you. Somebody does stand with you. Thank you. Wow, honey, why you got to be so mean? Don't you remember 18. Whose innocence he erased like amnesty days erases people's past imprudence and giving them a clean slate. I was 13 and he was 21, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who had to be subjected to the same fate. So with empathy, you know exactly what I'm about to say. No more mama's little girl or daddy's little angel. I was caught in a strange hole, somewhere between inexperienced temptress and stepbrother's cake. He erased all my purity, stripping away the best parts of me, doing only God knows what with my chastity, lacing my underdeveloped teenage body with tainted perversion-filled fantasies and dusting me head first and eyes wide shut into a life of reckless abandonment and promiscuity, full of misdirection and growth stunted maturity. See, I was too